Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Raiola. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can...
Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. We'll call for the fair catch here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Okay,
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that
interception. The ball is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. What a play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. LSU. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking for his big tight end. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And on the carry, he's heading left.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Sticking with the running game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught quickly. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Prentice. He'll take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
For the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Raiola. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
The thing I love about this play is the quarterback put this football where only his guy could come up and make a play on it.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the toss play, runner moving left. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Anderson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Field goal try, no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front. Attempt for this offense. And now the handoff. Running through the tackle. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Eludes the... He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Cornhuskers will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Coverage team brings down the returner. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The shotgun handoff here. That's the spin move.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire...
And here comes a deep shot. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one will be fair caught. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Cornhuskers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He'll hand it off. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that catch is hauled in. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, and try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Tries the right with a quick throw. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires this one deep middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete when it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's got some space. Past the 20. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Huskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sheffield. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Bringing pressure. He stays alive. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there, good effort, but now it's third down.
The offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. Here's another interception. We're losing track. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, and what a play for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. First and 10. Whew. Catch your breath after that.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Play action here on first down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Raiola. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling?
That's the end of the third quarter. Nebraska 27, LSU 7.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Huskers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Nebraska. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking right, this one caught.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hilton. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick, but finally able to get him down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Handoff heading left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And now the running back's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Can he reach the end zone? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Here we go. Ready. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the route is on. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, LSU. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. And the work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. And the game just good enough for a first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down and 10. They'll run it to the left. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Because sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Raiola. Throws it to the right. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Huskers. And the beatdown continues. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an eviction. Here's the throw deep downfield. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He shreds the tackle.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.